Hi and welcome to Predict the Score, the channel where 5 football fans see if it's possible to predict the outcome of every game in a Premier League season. This week, is VAR making the game better or worse? Hi, hello, welcome to Predict the Score. This week we're looking at match 14 predictions for this weekend, a bit of general football banter, and we'll start off with a quiz. Ooh. Normally this is your domain, Phil. I'll chuck one in this week.
Go on.
Right, nice simple one, and we'll give the answer at the end. This is just for us.
Nice and easy today.
Okay, and I wonder if Stato will get this straight off the bat. Which current Premier League team has played the most grounds in their history? There you go, nice quick one for you. Think about that while we're doing this. Right, let's. While you're all pondering that one, Stato's probably answered that already. Yeah. Please like and subscribe. You're welcome to join in with the chat on the comments. We love that. Right, let's have a look at how we did last week. We'll put the table up on the screen as usual. Phil, nothing, I'm afraid.
Go back to rolling the dice, mate. Go back to rolling the dice.
Luton stunned everyone by beating Palace, and Spurs got done again by Villa.
They were 1-0 up though.
They were.
Again.
Stato, the big man up there, he got 2 correct results, annoyingly enough again. Fulham beat Wolves on very dodgy penalties, which we'll come to later. And of course, Everton lost to the mighty Manchester United. Mr. Lover, correct result for Bournemouth, beating Sheffield, but no surprises there, really. Dave, Dino, Bosch. Correct result for West Ham, beat Burnley. Nothing for the City Liverpool snooze fest draw, I'm afraid.
Close, though. 1 each, and I said 2-1.
Yeah, it was close, but it's just boring. Me, just the correct result for Brentford losing to Arsenal, and I got it all wrong with Newcastle Chelsea. I went big with the scores, but in the end, Chelsea didn't turn up. So no change in the table. Stato just extends his lead. We all stay where we are, and I'm dropping towards the bottom like Fulham.
At least you're not the bottom.
Yeah, well, you're Burnley. You're Burnley, Phil.
Yeah.
Right then, let's have a look at this week's games coming up. Filiano.
Yeah.
You've got West Ham Palace and City versus Spurs.
Tough games.
Tough games.
We'll start with West Ham Palace. It's been the 25th meeting between them. Fairly even, to be honest with you. Mm-hmm. West Ham with a total of 9 wins. Palace 8 wins. 4 of them being at West Ham.
Yeah, okay.
Tricky one.
Yeah.
Really tricky. You would say West Ham would have the better side there. They've got a better quality, haven't they?
They have. They've got some decent players now.
I thought Palace was unlucky at the weekend. Well, they let me down. Oh well. I have gone West Ham 1, Crystal Palace 2.
Ooh,
Crystal
controversial.
Palace, believe it or not, have got a very good record at West Ham.
Controversial, like it.
So yeah, rolling the dice.
Ooh, Man City Spurs.
This one.
Picking the normal ones ain't working, so
Yeah,
go for it.
Just roll the dice.
Go for it, Phil. Go
Next
for
one,
it.
Man City Tottenham.
Yes.
Did you say game of the week or not?
We talked about this.
We did.
Yeah.
You would put it
For
on
me.
A couple of weeks
about a
ago.
month
A couple of weeks ago.
A couple of weeks ago, I would have said, yeah.
3 games ago, you would
go
have.
for Man United, Newcastle.
Yeah, we're going to go
game
for
of the week.
Newcastle.
Yeah.
We'll go for
But
Newcastle.
Yeah.
We'll go for Newcastle. Man United.
53rd meeting between them. Believe it or not, Spurs have got the most wins out of this. Believe it or not.
Okay.
Incredible. 28 wins Tottenham have got, 11 of them being at Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would not believe it. But, going by recent
form. Oh.
And Dave, you spoke about this, didn't you? Tottenham have lost the last 3 games. And
They went
they're in the
1-0
lead.
up. 1-0 up in every game.
What is going on? I've got a soft spot for Tottenham, but
I think it's down to the fact that obviously they've lost a lot of players.
A lot of
They
players,
have-
injuries,
they have
suspensions.
Key players.
Was it 9 players? Is it? I think?
Yeah,
they've lost some
9
key
first
players.
teamers.
Didn't they have 3 keepers as subs against you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Because they couldn't deal with
It
It shows you the squad depth.
The depth
Squad depth
there.
will
even though
win you
Man
the league.
City,
Lucky they ain't in Europe, isn't it? Because their
yeah.
squad depth this is, isn't it?
yeah,
It is a good job.
yeah. But even though Man City, they had 2 draws, didn't they, in November?
Yeah.
But end of the day, this is City.
Yeah.
And they're at home.
They've got the squad to do it.
But we have rolled the dice on this one.
Go on, Phil, go on.
The mighty Man City.
You can't say that, no.
Okay. 3.
Yeah.
Tottenham 2.
Ooh, okay,
Goals.
like that.
Goals.
Could be a good game. Could be a good game. Righto, Stato, we go to the big man. He's got Brentford Luton and Liverpool Fulham. Let's have a look at what he's gone for. He sent in his predictions. Right, he's got Liverpool Fulham. He'll start with a Stato stat. Fulham have only ever won twice at Anfield, and both of these victories came in the 20th century. So Fulham have never won at Anfield in the last century. Both of these were 1-0. Liverpool totally dominated this fixture, and they will so again this weekend. Liverpool's attacking options are scary. They are. Will cause all sorts of problems for Fulham. Liverpool have been strong at home with 6 out of 6 wins, and he expects it to be 7 out of 7 come full time. He's gone for another Stato stat. Fulham have been very goal shy, scoring only 13 goals, with 10 of those coming in the second half. So they're very, very slow starters.
And 3 of them on Monday.
Yeah. Well, he's gone a nice simple Liverpool 3, Fulham 0.
I think that's fair enough.
And
yeah.
I think that's a fair result at Anfield. Right, his second game's got Brentford Luton. Okay, here we go again. Another fascinating history between the Bees and the Hatters. Yeah, this is their first top flight meeting this weekend. But the interesting history, they have played each other league matches in every division in the league, every professional division. Division 4, Division 3 South, Division 2, Division 1, League 1 and 2, the Championship, and now the Premier League. We call him Stato for a reason. And that's why we call him Stato.
Has he just kept the question away?
Right. Throughout the Premier League, away form has been poor, even for top teams, and I think home form is absolutely vital for all teams. If you look at the bottom 7, they all have shocking away form, apart from Everton, who are only there for obvious reasons. He's going for a Brentford home win, merely for the fact they will score goals at home, and Luton have got a very poor away form. So he's going Brentford 2, Luton 1. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Right then, Mr. Lover, over to you.
Yeah.
What have you got this week?
So I've got Burnley, Sheffield United.
Oh yeah, you've got 2 awful games.
And yeah, then Forest and Everton.
Difficult games to predict.
Yeah.
It is really. Burnley, Sheffield United. Anyway, go for that one. The first one. 6 pointer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Massive 6 pointer.
Yeah.
2 new boys. Both been a bit goal shy. Sheffield United picked up a bit more form.
I think they've scored quite
Probably
well.
in
Yeah.
Burnley.
They have picked up, yeah.
But Burnley being at home, I can see goals. I can see a few goals in this one.
You reckon?
Yeah, I can.
You're the only one.
So I'm gonna go Burnley 3, Sheffield United 2.
Oh,
We love a free
we love that. Do you know what? If Burnley were number 1, the first match on Match of the Day, I will buy you a pint.
Yeah.
Oh, you heard it.
As I said,
I will buy you a
I
pint.
just think they need 3 points.
Yeah, they do.
Burnley,
They are
you know,
due
they have
If
to.
that
And
match,
they've got to, you know, that's the game they've got to be right up for.
if
So
that match is
You could be
if
right
that
on that
match
one.
is number 1 on Match of the Day,
Yeah.
I will buy you a pint.
No.
All right, you
Is
got
that
to
all of us a drink?
No, just Matt.
So yeah, we're gonna go Forest Everton next.
Oh yeah.
Look, Everton are in a bit of a situation, aren't they now?
Yeah.
I think
Yes.
it weren't the lack of trying against Man United the other night neither. I
They
thought
did give
played-
us a good
played
game.
really,
To be
really
fair,
well.
they gave United a good game.
They did.
Yeah.
But I think that Forest, if they lose for the second time in a row
At home.
at home, I could see his job going.
Ooh. Really?
I can.
That cuts Dave.
And
That's like a knife through the heart.
They're
I-
playing
I-
well.
but this is it. At home, they're playing well. They're not playing very well away. If they start losing
Then at home.
2 on the bounce, it's going to start having that negative effect.
Yeah.
But then look at the position you're in compared to
Yeah,
last
Yeah.
last
season.
season. Yeah, we're killing it last season.
I
can't knock that, you know.
I just
No.
for
But
Everton.
you know how quick managers
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
owners,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
as soon as 2 results at home, you should be winning.
Well, they
as
stuck
well.
by him last year. Let's
But
see
they
how it
did.
goes this
But I
year.
just think being 2 on the trot, which I don't think you did last year, did you? 2 on the trot?
Not at home.
No. It's yeah.
Right.
So I'm going to go Forest 2,
Yeah.
Everton 1.
Ooh, okay.
So I just think Forest will beat Everton, and I think it's just purely for that case of they can't lose 2 at home. So I think it'll be a spiral down to the bottom then.
You're right. It
tough
could be.
game.
So
They are 2
it's
tough
a
games.
real tough game.
Because Everton did have their chances.
Yeah, it's a real tough game, but I
We just can't seem to keep a lead.
yeah. So
Apart from Villa, that's the only time we can
yeah,
beat the league.
yeah.
Oh,
Right then.
Innit?
Right then, eye candy Dave. Over to you. Kilo. Over to you. You've got Arsenal, Wolves, and Bournemouth Villa.
Yes, I know.
Ooh, lovely.
We added each other's teams there.
Lovely.
Good, yeah.
Okay, Arsenal versus Wolves first. Played 18 times in the Prem, with Arsenal winning 12, Wolves 3 and 3 draws. Wolves have only won once at Arsenal, but have had 3 1-1 draws in the Premier League. So
Okay.
the last 4 meetings, Arsenal have won with a goal difference of +9, with Wolves only scoring once in the last 4.
Yeah, it's different Wolves now, though, isn't it? Different Wolves.
Yeah, going for a scrappy game, especially with Wolves feeling hard done by against Fulham. Going for a 2-1 Arsenal win.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Bournemouth Villa.
Okay.
See, so you could go there and see all your family, couldn't you?
Good, yeah. Yeah, good. Yeah.
So only played 11 times ever in all the history.
Wow.
Both won 5 and 1 draw. So, you know, in Prem, Bournemouth have 4 wins with Villa at 2.
Yeah.
So it's a tough one to call. With Villa's away form not so great, and Bournemouth having a great run at the moment. But I'm going for a Villa 2-1 win.
So you're going Bournemouth 1, Villa 2. Alrighty. Okay, right, my scores. I have got Chelsea Brighton. Okay, alright, Ross mentioned Brentford and Luton playing each other in every league. Well, this is different because Chelsea and Brighton have only ever played each other in League 2 and the Prem. They've never met, apart from cup games, they've never met in any other games. Chelsea haven't beaten Brighton since 2020. Both teams have been going through a lot of changes of late. So the history book kind of goes out the window, really, for that. So at Stamford Bridge, I think Chelsea are just going to be that much better. Brighton are struggling a bit. So I'm going nice, easy. Chelsea 3, Brighton 1.
Okay.
Nice and easy.
I don't know, Brighton will be quite high after
I
the win.
think they will be. But
I don't know, I'm not going with that one. Right, and then we've got Newcastle versus Man United.
I think it's a goal.
I think that's got to
it's a
be
game of the week.
Game of the week.
Game of the week.
Got to be. Right. The Toon are very, very good at home, and this is all the hallmarks of an absolute spanker, this does. But with both teams being in Europe, Newcastle a tough game against PSG last night.
That was so close.
98th minute
I think
equaliser. Oh.
A bit naughty
And
with that ball.
United are away in Turkey tonight at Galatasaray. It's going to be an awful game. So we're coming back a day later than Newcastle have had their European game. It's definitely goals in it. Newcastle have either won or drawn the last 3 meetings. So on that basis, I'm going Newcastle 2, Man United 2. I just don't think we've got it in us to win that.
I think Man United, they're due a good battering there, aren't they?
I just don't think we've got it in us to go to Newcastle and beat
No.
them. Right then, that brings us to the end of our predictions. So we've got any other business, or do you want the quiz answer first?
Shall we go for the quiz?
Have
The quiz answer first.
Right,
I think
quiz
I
answer.
know. I think
Right.
I don't know. I don't think I know.
Right, which current Premier League team has played at the most grounds? Would you like to have a guess?
I'm going to say Luton.
I'm going to say Luton.
No.
No?
I thought it was a trick question. I was going to go Man United.
No, it's not. It's actually Fulham. They've played at 4.
wow.
Fulham have had 14 different grounds in their history. Since they started, if we're talking like, right back, they've had 14 different grounds.
Wow.
Good, isn't it? Right. That's only because I was researching Fulham earlier on.
Right.
Any other business? Well, it's a nice, simple question, this is. VAR. Has VAR made the game better or worse? What do you reckon, Phil?
Worse.
Definitely.
100%.
Yeah.
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 But, this is going to be talked about for a long time now, but they're not going to get rid of it.
No, too much money involved.
It's...
I think it's the right thing to do, but it's just
It
not
just
done
needs,
right.
it needs to be done right.
Yeah.
And they need to get the decisions right. That's
Yeah.
the main thing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
they're getting them wrong still now.
Yeah, even with VAR was supposed to be a definite, that's wrong.
Yeah.
So that is offside, that is not a goal.
Yeah.
And now they're making
It's
mistakes.
took the enjoyment out of the game completely.
Yeah, I mean, what was it, handball in Newcastle versus PSG? Was it handball? I
It
don't
hit
know.
his chest and the
Yeah,
arm.
it's
So
just in the arm. It's just ridiculous.
It's the Fulham Wolves
That-
games.
Yeah.
If he's contact in the area now, strikers
Yeah.
are just going to run into a
Yeah.
defender and say you made contact
Yeah.
and fall down.
Yeah.
So that's what they're going to do.
Yeah,
It's
a
contact. Of course it's
a
contact.
foul is where you go, right, I'm going to foul you, I'm
Yeah.
going to chop you
So-
down or stop you,
Yeah.
I'm going to impede you
Do a keynote.
on purpose. Yeah, do a Keno Dino and go straight through it.
Yeah, you've got to implement the rules a lot better.
Yeah.
It's the same we were saying about the offside, and you've got to give the striker sometimes the benefit of the doubt as
Oh,
well.
yeah.
I think I think the Arsene Wenger's come up with an idea that you are giving the striker just that little bit more, rather than just being a toe off.
No,
The bloke's got to be a good body distance away of being offside.
Right, we said this earlier on. Right, I'm going to stand in that gap there, Dave. Right, we're your defender. I'm the striker. If I'm level with you,
and my arms come out,
but my elbow is there, how am I offside?
Yeah.
Even if I'm reaching forward with my foot,
it's
I'm
ridiculous.
still level with you. My feet are still level with you. How's that offside? I don't know.
It's ridiculous. So I think some shots got to be the benefit of doubt.
I don't like the slow motion replays because then everything looks worse.
Yeah, it always looks worse.
It does.
It looks so bad.
It always looks worse in slow motion.
Then they're going to give it, and then they send that to the ref, and it's just a still of how bad it looks.
It
or
still
stuff
always
like
looks worse, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then you're going to oh, that's definitely Some are red cards. I'll give you that and stuff like that.
Worse.
It's worse, but it should make the game better.
Has it made the game worse? Yes, made the game worse. I agree, made the game worse. Right, Snato, do you think it's made it worse?
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah. So I just think VAR, they've got to put an awful lot of work into it. And I wouldn't want to be a ref at the moment.
No. What about introducing the sin bin?
Yeah, they're saying that. Yeah.
Yeah, but they were talking right.
I think it's great.
I was listening to Talksport earlier on. Sorry for Talksport for the copyright. I was listening to you earlier on. Right, dissent. What one referee version of dissent is not another referee's version of dissent. If I said to you, "Oh, great game, ref," is that dissent or am I being complimentary? It's like, how do you interpret that? How would you interpret if I went to you, "Oh, great game, ref"? Because that's what Lewis Dunk did. Lewis Dunk went like that to shake hands with the ref and got sent off. Because the referee thought he was taking the mickey.
But I think he was.
But that's what I mean. It's one referee's version of dissent.
But it is an old rule that states that you can't do that.
Well, yeah, swearing at the ref and abusing.
Well, no, even the momentum of shaking the hand. It's in the rule book.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
So he deserves to be sent off. But as you said, there is referees out there that don't do it.
Yeah, I know.
So they've all got to read the rules again. Basically, all referees, all linesmen, all VAR, they've got to go back to the rules.
Well, what's his name? Old Kalina. He took no messing off anybody.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he went head to head, forward to forward with players. Because nobody argued with him.
No.
But then be some refs who'll hide behind the rule book and go, "Oh no, you're being horrible to me, yellow card."
No.
And it's just down to personal.
It's down to personal.
They've just got to go back to the rule books. They've got to do it right. They've got to get this sorted for next season.
They have. I think I just. I wouldn't want to be a ref. I'll ask Michael for some input on that. If he wants to give us
Get
that.
his thoughts on that.
Yes. Okay. Right. That's it for this week then.
Just a quick one.
Go on.
That I heard. Apparently, this team's now allowed to get players on loan from the Saudi league.
Yes. Yeah. That's all been agreed.
This has been all agreed.
Well,
now, hasn't it?
you can loan a player from any other team that you own.
A lot of teams were against it. I think, I don't know if Man U were against it, Man City were against it, but Newcastle were for it.
Yeah, of course they would.
Of course they were. And Forest were as well.
Forest were as well.
Yeah, you can loan teams from Olympiacos.
Well, because
You've got 3 or 4 clubs in there.
the owner of Newcastle owns 4 teams.
Yeah.
Man United, the Radcliffe coming in, he owns not Nice, is it? Is it Lyon?
Yeah,
Lyon, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
French team.
They're going to get a quarterback to play for them.
Yeah. The Glazers. We can get a quarterback.
I mean, this could get quite interesting. Rounds of Newcastle could just turn around and say, like, oh, we'll have Mane then.
Yeah, they could get
So
anybody.
this could get quite interesting.
They could pick anybody from any team.
Yeah.
And it's all about financial fair play because they could have a loan player and say it wouldn't cost us anything. Doesn't cost us anything.
But doesn't it go against sometimes the amount of money they're making as well?
You're not allowed to, financial fair play, so you're not allowed to lose more than 105 million in 3 years. But getting around that, you could just say, oh, we bought him for nothing. We bought him for 10 quid.
Yeah.
Not 10 million, we bought it for nothing.
Yeah.
So you haven't lost any money. It's going to be abused, put it that way.
Yeah, of course it is.
It's going to be abused.
Definitely.
Right, is that it then? We're all done this week?
I think
We're
that's
all
it,
done this week. Okay, remember, hit the like and subscribe button. Let us know in the comments what you'd like to see us do, more of or not. Whether you agree with our predictions, be great. And we'll see how we do. Got the November review coming up as well this week, which where we will look at the best of November.
Well, we all know one, don't we?
Well,
Hey, great goal. But
Villa best team?
could be. Ooh, let's see.
I wonder what
Let's see.
Stato would say about that.
Won't like it. Right then, that's it for this week then.
Yeah.
We'll sign off as usual with our traditional.
Skull.
Skull.